that says Hide Saver on it. Tell us where we are and a little bit about this piece of equipment.
This is the Hide Saver leather system. It was developed entirely by our company over the last 5 years, and it is a leather optimization system that allows users of any type of machine or any manual cutting or placement process to increase their yield and save money.
For leather products?
For leather products, furniture, handbags, airplane seats, car seats, any leather product.
Okay. And so you will use this, in other words, to maximize what they can get out of it and show them how to use the equipment, or does it go the other way around? You maximize the product itself and send it to them?
No, they purchase this equipment. We don't do a service, so they would use this in their factory to optimize their leather and to improve their yield, reduce cost.
Okay. You folks have prepared a video that shows how this works. Why don't you talk us through that?
Okay. Okay, this video demonstrates how the Hide Saver leather system is used. The first step in the process is to receive the hide into our system. The video is now showing them loading the hide, spreading it out flat on the table. One of the first things they'll do after they get it flat is just turn the vacuum on, get rid of all the wrinkles, so that they can get a good boundary digitization. So there you can see in the video where we've taken a picture of the hide and we've generated a boundary that's being projected onto the hide. They're now in the process of marking the flaws on the hide. These are the unusable areas or areas that can only be used in certain parts, and they'll continue to do this. The unique thing about this system, as you can see, they're marking the flaws with light instead of chalk or tape, which is the prevalent method in the industry and the method used by all our competitors. So our users really enjoy the fact that they don't have to put physical marks on the face of their leather.
So you said earlier that this is a fairly young piece of equipment. About how old?
It's been in development for about 5 years. It turned out to be a lot more complex than we originally thought, but we're finally at the point we really just started trying to market it last year.
Well, it looks quite revolutionary when you get down to thinking about not being able to see the marks once the lights are off.
Right.
And who are the kinds of folks who would use this equipment?
They are any manufacturer of a leather product. So furniture manufacturers or automobile manufacturers, purses, luggage.
Okay.
Okay, now the receiving process is coming to a finish here. And these people here would be responsible for continuing to receive and repeat that process over and over. After the hides are received, they go into a database, and sometime prior to actually being cut, the hides are put through a nesting algorithm that finds the best possible nesting solution for the highest possible yield for each individual hide. After the hides are nested, they're put onto a variety of different cutting machines. Our software is compatible with any type of cutting machine, so we just prepare the data, present them with the optimum cut file. In the video you can see he's now lining up the projection of our nested hide file with the way his hide's laying on the table. The system will then generate a cut file and will cut the hide.
So basically there's a light outline of it that he has to make sure is perfectly matched to the record of the light as it's drawn on the screen.
That's correct.
And it's recorded that way.
Now you can see the machine is following our optimized data cut file to cut all the pattern pieces out.
And it's cutting them now.
It's cutting the pattern pieces out now.
That's really quite amazing. Chuck, just because we are here in the heart of furniture production territory in Caldwell County, if a company sees this and would like to be able to see a little bit more of the video, how could they access that video?
The video is available on YouTube. You can do a search for Hide Saver, all one word, and the Hide Saver for Tours video that you just saw is posted on there.
Richard, as we look around your plant, we see a lot of plastic and a lot of paper, and you seem to be very, very busy. And you have to have some ways to tell folks about what you do with the waste that you have here, because we do understand you're good corporate citizens in that way.
That's right, and we do try to recycle as much as we can. We do have a local company, Workway Global, who is another Caldwell County business, and they recycle our foams and our plastics, and we're working to get our paper products recycled too. So we're trying to do the best we can and not having scrap go to the landfill.
Well, we've seen a lot of that here. We've seen that that's a priority for you. As we stop for a few minutes and think about what we've learned today, this is a lot more meaningful to me. Now when I drive down the road,
right.
I'll have a much better idea of what it is that goes on here.
You can visualize it.
I can visualize it. And I never would have imagined that all of this was here. Tell me what you think of, or what you see when you look into your crystal ball and look down the road for automated solutions. You've alluded to growth and hiring and that sort of thing. Tell us what you think is going to happen there.
Well, I think we've been fortunate. We're in a business that does have competition, but we have some unique items that pertain to our particular products. And because it has some unique items, there are some sources or some end uses that we can provide that are not being provided for in the market as it stands. So we're continuing to develop these new interesting products, and we project this year we're going to have a good growth year this year. And I think that's going to mean more products coming in the door, more products going out the door, and there will be more people hired to meet the demand that we'll have for the new product.
Now, we haven't talked about this before, but if folks wanted to come and apply for a job now or in the future, what kind of skills should they have? What kind of individuals are you looking for?
Well, mostly folks that have run some type of production equipment. Primarily someone is used to running some film products or some foam products, or running web type products through rollers and slitters and perforating machines.
So do they need to have a special certification or any unique skills other than a good experience?
A good experience would be a good baseline. You know, what we do is similar to some other manufacturers, but there's not a definitive level that they may have to be at. You know, we're willing to train someone to basically find the right person that, you know, is a good fit for the business, and we're willing to train if that's the case.
Well, I thank you for your time and thank the rest of your team for allowing us an up-close and personal visit through your plant. We wish you a lot of luck, and we really are very glad that you're here in Caldwell County.
Thank you, and we certainly enjoyed having you with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.